A lot of factors at play here, Kevin, that are really not working in our favor today, and that's going to keep the risk of brush fires quite high through your Tuesday and likely into the middle part of the week. You just heard from Kevin, the winds are strong out there, at times gusting close to 40 miles per hour. We have several communities dealing with drought conditions, and there's just a lot of fuel on the ground. Remember, it's late in the fall season now, so there's a lot of sticks and twigs and leaves covering the ground. That is all ignition for what could be another round of some brush fires here in the next couple of days. You saw those gusts up around 30 to 40 miles per hour, and really it's the rainfall numbers that tell the story. For Concord, so far this month, we've picked up just about 1/10 of an inch of rainfall, and since the beginning of September, we're running a deficit of nearly 5.5 inches of rainfall in the state capital. So that has really set the stage for this kind of late surge to the brush fire season. The risk of brush fires is going to stay very high today and then again tomorrow. Even though it won't be quite as windy, the air mass and the ground remain very dry. If we can get a couple of showers to work in our direction by Friday, that would potentially lower the brush fire risk. But until then, it's really not recommended to conduct any sort of outdoor burning. The other thing, this is pretty late in the season for brush fires, and it's kind of odd that we're even talking about this given how cool the air mass is, the temperatures sitting below the average on this mid-November day. Let's go back over to Kevin to see if we get any bit of a warm-up in the days ahead.
I think eventually down the line there will be a warming trend for us to be had, but through most of the rest of this week, that cooler air continues to file in. Again, wind chills in the 20s and 30s out there this afternoon. Notice the winds coming down to just a generic breeze later on tonight and into early tomorrow. A few gusts over 20 miles an hour. And of course, with the winds as strong as they are, makes it very easy for any sort of brush fires to spread rather rapidly. The wind will come down considerably through the afternoon tomorrow and into tomorrow evening, and will set up what should be fair skies all the way into the day on Friday. Our next system is not with the increase in clouds on Thursday back to our west, but a system that is back out over the ocean and through the Canadian Maritimes that will try to actually edge back westward later on Friday and into Friday evening. And depending on the time of day in which it arrives, that could mean some mixed shower activity for the North Country and maybe a passing rain shower sometime Saturday for Southerners. But again, nothing terribly organized here. If anything, temperatures moderate going forward heading into the beginning and middle of next week.